lefty, creating off the dribble, that extra swag with the step back. I couldn't ask for a better comparison, honestly. He's unguardable. And Porter Jr. should know, guys.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. And the Houston Rockets starting five. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Wood out there with Martin. And it's Purdue in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Bird is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. Bird pulls it in. Here's LeBron. Great play by Bird to set it up.
Attacking the heart of the defense. LeBron doing his work inside the paint.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Orlando. Westbrook against Wall. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Wood's ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
Here's Bird, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Free throw good, Bird. Bird hits them both. Here's Wall. 20 points for him last game against Golden State.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw tonight.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Westbrook passes to Bird. Doesn't go that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. Here's Wall. And the layup's good off the glass. Wall's got 5.
Playing with high energy, working the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
Wall, good. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Warriors. Westbrook up top, covered by Martin. And it's Bird with the jam.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Wall against Westbrook. Floats it up for Wood. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Here's Bird. Purdue with the rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Stolen by Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Westbrook against Wall. Rebounded by the Lakers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
All with it, picked up by Davis. Wall attacking. That one doesn't drop. Davis with some nice D. To the middle. Here's Bird.
Oh, okay. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. You know, Steve, you look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that depth early on.
And Kevin, because they came into the season with high hopes, it's really a test of their mental resolve as well.
A new lineup here for Houston. Here's Henry, Dunn covering. With the teardrop, Henry misses. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Warriors in San Francisco. A nice shot by Bird.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Rockets trail by 7. And here is Henry. Last game he had 12. Here's Garuba. Another miss by Houston. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Back to Bird. 20 feet out. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Henry with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Now the pass to Garuba. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. They get it back. The kick out to Porter. Another shot. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Craig. And here's Bird. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw good. Bird. George Niang, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. He's perfect from the line this time. 27 seconds left in the first. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the inside. Here's Garuba. Gets it to fall from the right block. Here's Niang. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. Well, leadership definitely in LeBron James's job description. He says it's not.
In conflict, it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on someone able to get on you, and then.
You know, GA, that ability to hold your teammates accountable is important, isn't it?
Not only that, it's a hallmark of winning teams. Those open and honest lines of communication.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Kevin Porter. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Magic was sensational. He added 33 points, and he continued to connect from the foul line and the three-point line throughout the game. It was just the game he needed to snap out of that cold spell. We'll try to keep the momentum going tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Yep, that one goes. And now an 11-point Laker lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Here's Doumbouya. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called, the Rockets. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
For the Rockets. Right wing, Houston moving it around. And finished off by Martin.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Down low, Bird kicks to Davis. Back to Bird, and it's Bird with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Wall against Westbrook. Here's Purdue, and slam dunk by Purdue.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Passes to Purdue. Wall looking for an opening. Martin, the pass to Purdue. Off target from outside. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Bird can't hit.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Wall against Westbrook. And Wall kicks to Green. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
The Lakers making a switch here. Silva's checked in. Lakers leading by 10.
Waving hand, 100 points, fire.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bird with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now here's Wall. He's got 7. Great D that time from Westbrook.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
He feeds it to Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Rockets trail by 14. Now Green. He had 10 points in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's and so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Bird. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The kick out to Westbrook. Dedmon in the corner. Right side Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Count it. Good. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Purdue. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Driving inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
One shot.
That's on LeBron James.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Westbrook kicks to Bird. And stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Stops, pops, and it's Houston with an
The plays right now. Smart defense that generates some open.
Westbrook dishes to Bird. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Wall against Westbrook. Wall passes to Green. Back to Wall. He lobs it up. Deflects the pass. To the paint. Here's Bird. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most. And he is delivering.
Left side, Wall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And there's a lot of nuance to Wall's game. People talk about his speed and things like that, but his instinct and skill are equally as important, if not more so.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Wall. George Niang, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for Houston. Henry's checked in. And so Wall nails both of them. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. Bird with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Niang passes to Bird. And yes, it's good. Bird's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
LeBron outside. Lakers passing it around. Niang passes to Westbrook. And the rebound goes to Martin.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bird left side. Over Henry. Knocks it down from 7 feet. The soft touch from Bird. Bird's got 36.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Westbrook against Wall. Westbrook with the block. To the middle. Here's Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide-open teammates.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Timeout called the Rockets.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Silva's checked in. Doumbouya comes in for George Niang. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for LeBron. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And here is Henry.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Craig passes to Bird. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second. Rockets trail by 17. There's 1:54 left in the third. Bucket is good. The Lakers with the ball. And Bird, here we go. Count that one. Bird's got 12 points in just the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Henry. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Down low. Bird can't hit. Rockets trail by 15. All sorts of time. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Henry's got 6 here in this quarter.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Lakers making a change here. Lakers leading by 13. Bird outside. Back to Dunn. To the inside. It's stolen by Tice. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Inside, here's Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Oh, taking it to the rack. with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. Henry with it. He's got 8. The 11-footer. The Lakers with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Bird kicks to Dunn. The pass to Doumbouya. Second shot opportunity.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That's good from Doumbouya. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Launches it from deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Green. He's out there with Daniel Tice, and it's Henry in at the 1 spot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Bird hits them both. Here's Henry. Pass to Şengün. Porter looking it over. Lock at 6. Porter double team. Here's Tice. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Bird. Green with the rebound. And for Houston, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Passes it to Şengün. They grab their own miss. And Tice throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Bird against Porter. Now here's Bird. Takes the 13-footer. Free throw line jump shot. And he hits the jump shot.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
You know, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's Stephen Silas's message for his team during the last break. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Wall. That shot, no good. Westbrook with the nice D there. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. The second chance effort, and the layup is good. And the Lakers lead by 16.
The best rebounding point in the association. Westbrook hitting the offensive glass with a purpose.
Here's Wall, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
And that one falls for Wall. And so Wall nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 14. On the wing, Bird launches it. Here's Dedmon, and good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Purdue. Martin trying to free himself up. Purdue, no luck.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Now Wall takes it inside. Can't hit from in close. Here's Bird. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
I love watching AD work on the glass, using his size to keep plays alive.
Wall against Westbrook. Wall passes to Purdue. And he drives in, drops in the layup for 2.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
James outside. The pass to Bird. 6 to shoot. High post try. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Lakers have possession. Westbrook finds James. Floats it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Bird with it. He's picked up by Wall. Here's Davis. Kept alive. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Jay.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.